everybody jumping, and this is going to be my Elder Scrolls Skyrim Dawnguard DLC playthrough part 3. Has a nice little ring to it. Alright, to start this video, we're going to be going to this Northwatch Keep. In the last video, we just got Serena, who is a vampire, and she's going to be following us around, and she wanted us to take her home, so it's time to take you home, Serena. Let's go. Alright, so it's pretty simple early on. You just gotta go. Wow, I mean, you gotta first, if you don't have this place discovered, I think there's a quest that involves that Northwatch Keep, and then if you've already done that quest, you should be very close to getting to this castle, because that's pretty much next where we're going to be going is to this castle area to bring her home, pretty much. Like, that was all that we were told up to this point, is she wanted to be brought home, and yeah, apparently this castle area is where she lives. So alright, it's pretty epic looking, that's for sure. I mean, I'm pretty blown away by some of the awesome structures in this DLC. That's really cool. That, like, the environment that they have provided for us, I was really digging that, especially all these little gargoyles and stuff. Alright, if you go to the gate, this guy's just going to tell you to go get the hell out of here, and
Hey,
keeps
so
repeating it
before we
until
go
you
in
can
there,
talk to her, Serena.
I wanted to thank you for getting me this far. But after we get in there, I'm going to go my own way for a while. I think. I know your friends would probably want to kill everything in here. I'm hoping you can show some more control than that. Once we're inside, just keep quiet for a bit. Let me take the lead.
Open the gate.
Alright, so now they're going to open the gate for us, and pretty much we're going to be introduced to the main vampire people. I think they added this to the game, or to the DLC, just so you early on you get to make the choice. Do you want to continue on with the Dawnguard and be the vampire slayer, or do you want to join the I almost said Vanguard, but join the vampires and, I don't know, be with them. So this is pretty much the crucial point where you get to make that decision. And right now I had no idea what I wanted to do. So I really kind of wanted to look like a demon bat, but at the same time, like, I just feel like that's kind of bad guy-y, and I like to play as a good guy a lot, especially my first time through something.
How dare you trespass here? Wait, Serana,
Let's see what I
is
decide.
that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes. My lord, everyone! Serana has returned. I can't believe it. My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Of
She has
course I'm
the scroll.
delighted to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud? Ah, if only your traitor mother were here. I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our hall?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name? I am Harkon, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter will have told you what we are. Not just vampires. We are among the oldest and most powerful vampires in Skyrim. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most. I was about to suggest that very thing. Yes, you must certainly deserve a reward.
There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach and you will never fear death again. Yes, I can smell it on you. The power of my blood will purge that filth and make you whole again. I will banish you from this castle. I will spare your life this once, but after that, you are prey. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power!
Yeah, this is pretty epic.
This is the power that I offer. Now, make your choice.
Alright, so it's decision time. I mean, this is really tricky. I was like, I don't know, I really... like, they really try to persuade you with this epic-looking bat demon. I'm just like, I don't know. That looks really cool. I would totally be down to kill people like that,
So
but
be it.
I don't know.
You
I
are
was like,
prey,
screw
like
it.
all mortals.
I'm a good guy.
I banish you.
Vampires are bad guys, so... Well, actually, I'm a chick in this playthrough, so I'm a good girl. But anyway, yeah, so I decided to stick with the Dawnguard. I mean, I'm a chick, so I want to be like Buffy the Vampire Slayer and just kill tons and tons of vampires. That'd be more fun anyway. I mean, I don't know. That's the cool thing about this DLC. Since they give you that choice, you can totally play this twice and have two different approaches. I think that's probably why it was 1,600 Microsoft points, is because of that alone, is that there's probably two separate quest lines. So, I mean, a lot of people are saying, oh, is it worth it for 10 hours extra gameplay? 600 Microsoft points? Would that be worth it? But I think that you got to take into account that if it's 10 hours one way, then it's probably going to be like 10 hours the other way as well, but a lot different. So, I don't know. That's me. That's like 20 hours. I think that's worth it. Alright, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and run back to Fort Dawnguard. And, you know, like I said, it's so lame. I was really bummed out at first. I was like, why did they spawn you so far away from the fort? And they make me run all the way back. I was like, I really hope this is not what I'm going to have to be doing. Because if it was like this the whole time, I was going to really regret my decision. I wish I would have became a vampire just to save time from running up to this stupid fort. But they actually do switch it up later, and they'll spawn you right next to the fort. I think this is just a scripted event, which is you get attacked by some vampires, or the fort is being attacked by some vampires. Now, the worst part about melee weapons in this game, I cannot stand, is, yeah, when you're swinging your hammer or sword or whatever it is, you have such a chance, and this is kind of epic. I actually have not seen all the new def cams, just because I haven't played Skyrim in so long. But anyway, like I was saying, yeah, you gotta watch out for hitting your allies, and I got a bounty now because of this guy getting in my way. I was kind of like upset by that too.
Look at this.
Go in and talk to Isram.
Well, what do you know? A woman trapped in there? That doesn't make any sense. Who is she? More importantly, where is she? And so you delivered her to them. They what? And you didn't stop them? You didn't secure the scroll? I suppose you're lucky you're not dead. Or worse, one of them. By the Divines. This couldn't get much worse. This is more than you and I can handle. When did I say that? We need help. If they're bold enough to attack us here, then this may be bigger than I thought. I have good men here. There are people I've met and worked with over the years. We need their skills, their talents, if we're going to survive this. If you can find them, we might have a chance. Right to the point, aren't you? I like that. Not like those fools in the Order. We should keep it small. Too many people and we'll draw unwanted attention to ourselves. I think we'll want Serene Gerard. Breton girl, whip smart and good with tinkering. Fascination with the Dwemer. Weapons in particular. Last I knew, she was out in her reach. Convinced she was about to find the biggest dwarven ruins yet. Might need a little convincing, but she should. You'll also want to find Gunmar. Big brute of a Nord. Hates vampires almost as much as I do. Got it into his head years back that his experience with animals would help. Trolls in particular, from what I hear. Last I knew he was out scouring Skyrim for more beasts to tame. Bring the two of them back here, and we can get started on coming up with a plan.
Alrighty, so now you can ask him all this crap if you want. I'm sure he'll clear up some.
Stay alert.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna bother. He can clear up some questions for you, but there's no point to really even bother. But yeah, now we got to recruit some people to the DAWNGUARD. So remember that I have chosen to go to the DAWNGUARD path, and so next up we're going to Peak Pike Cavern. Now, one thing I want to say about Isran, I hate the way that guy talks. I hate that voice actor. I want to strangle him.
I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let it have any more victims. Isran needing someone else's help. Never thought I'd hear that. I'm afraid he's a few years too late. I've moved on. I have more important business to attend to. Besides, he can handle anything alone. He assured me so himself. What could he possibly need my help with? Vampires? Well, that might change things. Tell me more about what's going on. By the 8th. Alright, look. I'll consider it. But I can't just leave this bear to prey on more innocent people. Once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll see what Isran expects of me.
Alright, so now we gotta go kill this bear and help this guy out, but yeah, like I was saying, I hate the way that Isran talks. He's so annoying. It's just, he's like, yeah, this guy deals with trolls in particular. It's like, what the fuck, bro? She's really interested in the Dwemer. Weapons especially. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was just dying laughing when I heard him say that, like those two lines, in particular. And what was the other one? Especially. I was like, why did he say it like that? Alright, so here's gonna be the two K-Bears. Pretty easy, they're just normal K-Bears, both of them. And we just gotta kill them. I kill them both in one hit. And now we can go ahead and talk to this guy, Gunmar, and have him go up to Fort DAWNGUARD and join the Order. I mean, it's pretty lame, I thought. I thought it was going to be something more interesting than just killing two little bears that literally was right there. I mean, there was no going into the cave and fighting some trolls or anything like that. I mean, I was kind of happy, don't get me wrong. I was actually pretty freaking happy because I didn't have to go through all that crap for the video. But as a player, I was just like, man, I wish this would have been a little bit
Don't know how well I'd have
to it
managed
than
by
just
myself. You have
run up a
friends.
ramp.
You've helped me, so I suppose the least I can do is find out what Isran wants. He's still at that fort near Stendar's Beacon, I assume. Of course he did. He's been working on that place for years now. Never lets anyone in. His own little fortress. Well, I guess I'll get to see what he's been up to all this time. I'll meet you there.
Oh man, maybe that's why Isran doesn't get along with all these people, is because of the way he freaking talks. You can't come in my castle, especially you. Like, what the fuck? Alright, so next up we're gonna go and recruit this chick. I'm gonna get really confused. I thought this is where she was. I mean, it's a Dwemer ruin, and it was like, oh no, there she is. That was just another little dumb quest to find a word of power I was looking at. Alright, so we're gonna go here. It's in the Reach. Don't remember the name of it, didn't really pay attention, so I apologize for that. And let's just run over here and see if we can find her. I thought she was actually gonna be in a Dwemer's like ruin or city or whatever you want to call it. And I thought and I was looking at this cave, I was like, what's up with this cave? Normally I find everything on the map. I'm really OCD about Skyrim and Fallout when it comes down to finding areas. Because like I said in the last video, I love to explore in these games. I mean, they're open worlds. And that's like the coolest thing ever for a video game, to just run around and find all these little spots. And then go inside and see what's up. That's like the best way to ever have fun with this game too, guys. Like, a lot of people don't do that for some reason. They only find what they need to find. I'm like, oh man, that's the best part, is just going around and just looking inside of all these caves and stuff and just seeing what's up with them. But that was like the only areas probably on this whole map I never found that wasn't added by the DLC. So,
Just one
right, so
gyro.
here's the chick. Let's
One,
go talk to
and I
her.
can get back to work. You haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros lying around, have you? I swear I left it right here. Do you think mud crabs might have taken it? I saw one the other day. Wouldn't be surprised if it followed me here. Oh, just look around, will you? Isran, wants me?
I don't know you, bitch. I ain't looking for nothing.
No, you must be mistaken. He made it exceedingly clear the last time we spoke that he had no interest in my help. I find it hard to believe he's changed his mind. He said some very hurtful things to me before I left. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you'll excuse me... Vampires. Really? Oh, and I suppose now he remembers that I proposed no less than 3 different scenarios that involved vampires overrunning the population. Well, what are they up to? Well, that's actually something I never would have anticipated. Interesting. I'm not sure what they would do with one, but in this case, Isran is probably correct in thinking it isn't good. All right. If nothing else, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to learn more about what's going on so I can better defend myself. But I'm not just going to abandon what I've been working on here. It's too useful. I need at least one intact dwarven gyro. So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need another gyro from someplace. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you?
Alright, so you can persuade her, because come
Can't
on,
afford
who
to forget
really
about
wants
this
to
work,
go
though.
look for some
Very interesting applications.
gyros?
Now, where is it I'm supposed to be going? Ah, been working more on his secret hideout, has he? It'll be interesting to see how much progress he's made. I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there.
Alright, so now we can go ahead and go back to the fort and pretty much finish up this episode. That's pretty much where I'm going to end it, is after we get done with this fort. And once again, it's like, yeah, I get to run all the way up there. Let's go. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's like, why are they doing this to me? Why are they making me run up a freaking hill to go to this dumb fort? Why can't they just spawn me next to the door? Like I said, later on, they do fix that. They do make it so you do spawn next to the door, but for some reason early on, they make you run all the way up there. I don't know why. Pretty much, like I said, it's going to have to progress up there. It's going to take freaking forever, but this fort, though, it really does. The fort really does become epic. I mean, everything you could ever need is in the fort, and that's awesome. Like, everything you could ever need will become available in the fort. So you really never even need a house or nothing. You just can come to the fort and look around and find all the alchemy lab, enchanting table, all the smithing stuff. There's like two people, well, the 2 people I just got, they become like shopkeepers. Pretty cool stuff, I thought. Alright, so now we're back in the fort, and we're just waiting for this done loading screen to go away. Go away, go away. There you go. Now we get a little talking scene.
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful. So, welcome to Fort DAWNGUARD. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. SKYRIM, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat, shall we?
Alright, so Isran just said that a vampire came here looking for me. I didn't really get that at first. I didn't know he was talking about me. I thought he was talking to one of them two. But yeah, apparently some vampire came to Fort DAWNGUARD to talk to us.
SKYRIM needs help with her project.
And now around this point, I'm going to actually explore a little bit of this castle.
Speak with Gunmar. He has something for you. I've heard the rumors around SKYRIM. I know. I felt I had two choices.
But now we can also talk to Serene and Gunmar. I don't know why I'm talking to this dummy. But yeah, we can pretty much talk to Serene or Gunmar about what they need help with. No one else really will tell you anything special, so
Well, this isn't
just
exactly
go and
a
find
palace, is it?
these two people.
Still,
And
it's sturdy,
here we go.
secure, and seems defensible. I suppose I'd rather be here than most other places in SKYRIM. Isran needs me. It must be pretty bad. I wonder what we're up against here.
Alright, so
A
now
basic one, of course.
you can
That is,
pretty much
assuming you
just
know
ask her
anything
some
about skill
questions.
setting. It's pretty simple. Talk to Gunmar if you need materials. I've only heard
Yeah, so
stories.
she'll teach you how to make a
Not sure if
crossbow.
any of them are true. Like that they were supposed to guard some vampire here, but wound up all becoming vampires themselves when they saw how powerful he was. And then preyed on the rift until finally someone put them down. I guess it doesn't matter now. At least Isran is trying to do something noble with the name.
The main thing you need to do here is ask her what she need help. What does she need help with? She also sells stuff, so I'm gonna look through her inventory. The main thing she will sell is steel bolts. That is awesome, because I needed some of those. I was out, if you remember the last video. And she also sells this, Sunfire. It's pretty whack spell. Wouldn't recommend it. It seems like it would be destruction, but it's not even destruction. It's restoration or whatever.
I've always been fascinated with Dwemer artifacts. I take them apart, poke around in their guts, and try to figure things out. With mixed results. But as luck would have it, I've tracked down the location of some actual Dwemer diagram drawings. So, if you'd be a dear and collect those plans for me? All right then.
Here we are.
So she wants us to
It
go find some
begins
some
We're here for what
crossbow
is to come.
designs. Talk to Gunmar now. And we can actually buy
Take
armored
note.
trolls from him,
Remind
which
you
is
and us
really
Dawnguards,
cool.
but
I was
there's no
like, this
accounting
is
for that.
awesome.
And heed also this. He's no pet. Mistreat the beast or leave him alone for too long. He'll return to the wild, forgetting you ever existed. Now, you be careful with the creature. Cozy little place, isn't this? Isran had a surprising stockpile of weapons and armor. Take a look.
We also check what he has for sale. He actually has a lot of weapons and stuff. I'm not really interested in any of them. I'm gonna buy some steel bolts from him again. This way I have like a ton. He also will sell you DAWNGUARD armor, which I'm gonna buy some. I'm probably not gonna wear it though. I was thinking about maybe trying to wear it, but I don't know. I don't really think there's a purpose. I have like really amazing armor right now, and I didn't feel like taking the time to actually suit up this armor to be all like super good. But yeah, it is. I guess it's okay armor if you want to wear it. It looks kind of cool, I guess.
I found another beast.
And he also
hiding from the
sells
light of
smithing
day.
material.
He's holed up with a group of bandits. We need to destroy him before he turns his comrades into a brood of vampires. Fight bravely, friend.
Alright, so now he's gonna give you when you talk to the troll too, which is kind of funny. But yeah, he gives us a quest to go kill vampires. That's all he does, is just give you quests to kill vampires. That's about it. So yeah, I'm kind of looking around, just scoping out the area. Like I said, this place will constantly change, constantly just evolve. So alright, well, this is going to be the end of the video, though, guys. I hope you enjoy it. Please comment, please like, please subscribe. And like always, have a nice day.